Hello. How are you doing out there? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, ball guy, you're on time. Woo, good job. You're already winning. Already winning. Um, Welcome to another Co-working Tuesday. This is where I have some things that I need to do, and maybe you have some things that you need to do, and we can do them together. And have some chill music playing while we work, and we can chat while we work, make it more fun. I have already updated my to-do list. Look at me, so organized today. I need to respond to emails. Sorry if you responded to my Substack newsletter last week. Some of the replies have been going to my spam. And so I'm sorry about that. I just saw that, so I'm going to be responding to those today before I send out my next newsletter. And just to some other emails as well. Going to catch up on my emails. Then I'm going to write and send my newsletter, which I send out every Tuesday. And then I'm going to transcribe my playtesting notes for my solo game, which I'm now calling the Empress. I was calling it the Stolen Crown, and some people were like, is that like a jewel heist game? Which obviously also with like the Louvre heist being in the zeitgeist right now. But I can see how you might make that assumption. The Stolen Crown. It sounds like it might be a heist game about stealing jewels, stealing a crown. No, that's not what it's about. So I'm calling it the Empress now, which I like even better. So there's that. Hey, Brendan. Yeah, first on time for you as well. Look, everyone, and I started streaming on time as well. So look at us. We are already absolutely crushing it. Hey, Freddie, nice to see you. I hope you have a great day as well. Hey, good morning, Tony. Thanks for asking, American Ball Guy. I'm actually feeling really good today, which is weird because I woke up at 5:30 for some reason. Well, I can tell you exactly the reason. I have a bit of a sore throat, which is super annoying. And so it just kind of hurts a little bit to swallow. And then when you're sleeping, it just gets worse. And so I woke up because my throat hurt at 5:30 and I could not go back to sleep. But I actually feel fine. We'll see how I feel in a couple hours. But actually I feel good. I was worried that I would keep getting more and more sick. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully I don't get full on sick and hopefully this just goes away. We'll have to see. I did babysit some kids this weekend and they were all sick. So I'm not surprised that I got the cough that they had. But yeah, I've been babysitting to add another income stream to try and speed up my goal of becoming financially independent, which maybe I think should happen in 7 years, but it would be nice if it happened a little bit sooner. So I've been picking up babysitting gigs, which I've been enjoying. I have been enjoying. It's been fun. Except when they cough in your face and make you sick. Hey Grayson, nice to see you over on Twitch. How you doing? You just made me think that for my sore throat, I should probably I don't have any lemon though. I should probably get some lemon tea going. You've already managed to do a trip to HD, Home Depot, and the butcher today. Nice. Already crossing things off the list. I love it. Let's chat for a little bit and then we'll get started. Let me just hide the timer. Until we're ready to get started. We don't need this stress in our life. Bye. We'll start when we're good and ready. Don't rush me. I wanted to show you. Hey, Mark. Nice to see you. How you doing? I wanted to show you an advent calendar I got. So me and my best friend, every year we have a tradition where we send each other advent calendars. And we've been doing it for years. And now they just keep getting more and more different and fun. And it's so cool how so many companies are coming out with more advent calendars. So it's not just always just chocolate, which is totally great too. But it's fun how there's like escape room advent calendars and puzzle advent calendars. And I got her a card making advent calendar. And so she got me, let me show you. Sorry, I'm just trying to set up my windows here so I can see everything going on. She sent me this Clue advent calendar. So yeah, I have done some of the Hasbro Clue escape games before, and they were actually pretty good. So yeah, I'm interested to see. It doesn't look like an advent calendar from that picture. It just looks like a Clue game or like an escape game. So it'll be interesting to see how they make it an advent calendar. But oh, I see there's a book. There's an advent calendar storybook. Okay. Yeah, so that should be fun. I'm excited about that. Do you all do advent calendars? Is that a thing? I love advent calendars. I think maybe because growing up, my mom, we would do something special. Like she made her own, essentially like our own advent calendar every December. She made like these little angels out of paper, and then they had like you would take out a little piece of paper and it said, this is what special thing that we're doing today. And it would be like, let's go look at Christmas lights. Let's make a snowman. Let's do this. Let's do that. And so that was always a fun part of Christmas. And then just in general, I enjoy advent calendars. And I know that some people like Easy Cat, he opens up advent calendars on his Instagram every day, which I really enjoy. Those are super fun. I was thinking about maybe doing that, like doing my own short videos where I open this every day, but I don't think I'm going to. That's too much. But I might post each puzzle to my Instagram stories and be like, can you figure out the solution? That could be fun. Slow start to your morning. Ease into it. That sounds good. You're doing fine. Released your first crowdfunding campaign for a solo roll and write game last week, and you reached your goal in the first 24 hours. That's so awesome. Yay. Can you share the link to it? Yeah, share the link to your share the link or the name of your game so we can look it up. Congratulations. That is super awesome, Mark. Yay. And that's really tough. Like, there are just so many games coming out on crowdfunding. It's really, really tough to stand out and to get funded. So great job. Solo roll and write. I love it. Was it like a print and play type situation? Yeah, advent calendars aren't really popular where you live. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see like where in the world they're popular. They're very, very popular in Canada and the US. We were looking at those types of things a couple weeks ago, and we're surprised at how many types there actually are. Yeah, I always thought they were just Christmas, December things. Yeah, they're really expanding. And I'll tell just you, I started working on my own like escape room advent calendar book. It's been something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Well, for exactly 1 year, because last year I got an escape room advent calendar book. My best friend actually got that. We got that for each other last year. And the one that she got me, it was cool, but there, my designer brain, I can't turn it off. I'm sure you can relate. And I was like, I could do this better. Like, a few things. One, it just started off really difficult. Like, it didn't start with an easy puzzle and like ramp up the difficulty. It started off very difficult. It also required internet and like researching things. Like, you had to know this very specific mathematical equation that I've never heard of before. You also needed to know this very specific building in Russia and this other building the other building in London was Big Ben, which I did know, but the other one in Russia I'd never heard of. And you also needed to submit the answers on their website. And then there was one I literally had me and my parents who I did it with, we had no idea what the answer was, and their hints were completely useless. And so we just wanted to know the answer, and they just, what was it? Yeah, they just, unless you put in the correct answer, they wouldn't tell you if you were right, tell you if you were like what the actual answer was. Like, I just want to be like, I give up, I don't know, just tell me the answer. And they're like, no. They're like, go to our forums and ask other people there if they can figure it out. I'm like, just tell me the answer. I don't know. I had to go onto TikTok, and I've like been on TikTok once in my life. I had to download the TikTok app just to find someone on TikTok who figured out this one puzzle, and even watching their video, I was still confused. All to say, I started making my own escape room advent calendar book, which has been super fun. I just started a couple days ago, and I've made 12 puzzles out of the 24. So I haven't had anyone test it yet at all, but I want to try to get that done before December 1st and give it to my sister and have her and her family do it over the holidays and get feedback. But I've been really enjoying that. It's been super fun. Super, super fun. Okay, it was a print and play. Awesome. Yeah, that's something else I really want to explore. This year I really want to come out with an escape room advent calendar. I would do it through the Game Crafter, and then so they would handle the printing and the shipping of it. And I know like there are other books on the Game Crafter, like the Fail Faster Journal by Jay Cormier is on there. So I do know that they do have coil bound books as a thing that you can make on their platform. So that's what I would do. That's something I have been wanting to do. I was hoping to get that done by this December. It obviously didn't happen. So next December, I would really love for people to have that for next December. So I would need to have the crowd sale probably start in like the summer, I would think, or the fall, just to give people enough time for it to get to people before Christmas. But also, one other thing, you just reminded me, Mark, that, yeah, I definitely want to come out with a print and play next year. I should probably write these down. I think I do have them somewhere, but I think I definitely want to come out with my own print and play game next year. But congratulations, that is very, very cool. Okay, so it's a crowdfunding platform in Brazil, and you're planning on publishing it in English too. Excellent, yes. Please, when you do, please let us know. You can share the Instagram account you created for publishing your games. Yeah. Share your Instagram account name. Yeah, the real challenge of the puzzle was having to use TikTok. Yeah, absolutely. I did not enjoy it. I deleted it immediately after. I got TikTok 5 years ago when like it first was kind of coming out. I think it was about, I don't know how long it had been out when I got it, but it was still pretty new, I think. I got it, and it's like all I did for like 4 days, and I was like, I can't be near this. This is too much. This is just like candy for my brain. I need to be away from it. Now Instagram Reels is pretty much just week-old TikTok videos. But it's fine. Everything's fine. A few people have told me I need to get on TikTok, but I'm like, no, thank you. I'm good. Hey, Rockstone Dice is here. How was BGG Con? Tell us all about it. What did you play? Okay, it's Fuji Games. Everyone go follow Fuji Games. Yay! Here, I'll follow you right now. Am I procrastinating? No. No, I'm not. The work will get done. We need to follow Mark first. Fuji Games. Fuji Games. One of my sisters is learning Portuguese. I'm learning Spanish. She's learning Portuguese because she has some colleagues that work out of Brazil. So she's trying to learn it to communicate with them a bit better. But I don't know any Portuguese. Fuji Games, there you go. But divertidos jogos print and play. Yeah, so it's like there's similarities obviously to Spanish. All right. Okay. Hey, Devil's Treasure, nice to see you. How you doing? Yeah, you unfortunately played very little at BGG Con. Yeah, I don't doubt it. When you're working all day, you don't have a ton of time for games after. But you had a great time regardless and sold a ton of copies. Yay! That's Gems of Iridecia. Woohoo! That's awesome. Good job. And now you have a nice long break. Hopefully you can relax and chill. Yeah, lots of similar words. Yeah, I was doing Spanish lessons, daily Spanish lessons on Duolingo. And I just got tired of like the pressure of them being like, you didn't practice today. You're going to lose your streak and you need to buy gems to unfreeze your streak. I'm like, just leave me alone. And then also just constantly telling me to upgrade, and just all the ads. And then they changed their thing to energy instead of hearts. And I would run out of energy. And I'm like, this is so dumb. And so I actually gave up a 350-day streak. I was just like, release me from these Duolingo chains. This is too much. But I did get a book. I bought a book where it's like short stories in Spanish. But then they like give you the definition of more difficult words. It's above my level. So I'm not quite, I don't understand most of the words. But it is a cool way to learn where you're reading stories. And that's the way to learn the language rather than the random little phrases of like, where's the library, you know? So that's cool. But I need to, I went to some in-person meetups for Spanish lessons and I really enjoyed that. I learn a lot more when I'm actually talking and having a conversation with someone. So I should start going back to those as well. Yeah, it is stressful, isn't it, Mark? Yeah, Duolingo's too stressful. It's like, just let me learn at my own pace. Chill. Okay. Oh, just wanted to mention what I'm reading now. I finished the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Hooray! It was very cool. I enjoyed it a lot. And so now I need to watch the movies. Yes, I have not watched the movies. I haven't watched any of the movies. I do know who the majority of the cast are. That's hard to avoid just in life. So I won't be surprised by that. But I'm really hoping to see if one of my local movie theaters will do a marathon, like do all 3 movies in the same day. Extended version, I've heard, is the best. And so I'm just waiting to see. I don't see anything right now. I know that some of them have done that in the past, and so I'm hoping that they do it again because I would really love to see that in a movie theater. If not, I'll just watch it at home, which is fine. But that would be really fun to watch them in the theater for the first time. But that was a big moment to be done, that trilogy. So I read that whole trilogy this year, and that's 3 pretty beefy books, and it's pretty dense writing. But I enjoyed it a lot. It obviously inspired a lot of and influenced a lot my game, The Empress, with the fantasy creatures and whatnot. So what have I moved on to reading now? I've moved on to reading 1984. That's been on my shelf for years and years and years. And I finally was like, I need to read this book. And so I'm reading it. And yeah, it's it's just it's hitting a little close to home with the current state of the world. But it's very interesting how it was written in 1950, almost 100 years ago. Pretty amazing. We're around 1950. I don't know exactly the year. Yeah, Grayson. It was so Duolingo was so passive aggressive. Like, it would change its little fav icon or thumbnail or whatever you call it to like the Duolingo mascot crying because you didn't use their app that day. Like, chill. It's too much. You're doing too much. Yeah, you made Duo sad. Like, come on. Tried learning Spanish on it a bit back as well, then took Greek classes for school, so put the Spanish on hold, never got back to it. Greek would be an interesting language to learn as well. I don't know any Greek words, I don't think. I'm sure I probably know some, but that's cool. That would be a very cool language to learn. I find myself getting intimidated and a bit overwhelmed when I try to work on a game. It's my first time doing this. Do you have any advice? I completely understand. A lot of designers feel like that, even if they have been doing this for a while. It can be very intimidating and overwhelming. I would say don't put too much pressure on yourself and just really try to enjoy the process of creating. Because that's kind of the whole point, right? Is like we're making cool stuff. And that's really the point. Like having a cool end product is also cool, but it's the making of the thing that really is the best part and the fun part that we should focus on. So just enjoy the creative process. Put some fun music on. Get a fun snack and a drink while you're making your game, while you're working on your game. And also, break things down to like, okay, I have like book a playtest with your friends and family, or go to a local meetup in like a couple weeks. And so you're like, okay, I need to have something ready in a couple weeks. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just need to get something ready, show it to them, get their feedback, and then just go from there. So don't think you need to make the entire game all like in one sitting, because that's never going to happen. Just try to make something playable and then get it in front of other people as soon as possible, get that feedback. But yeah, I know it can be very overwhelming, especially with just the number of games coming out nowadays, and putting yourself out there, like it can be really tough. But at the end of the day, we do this because we enjoy it. And so as long as you're having fun and enjoying it, that's the most important thing. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, it was amazing. Yeah. I gave them all 4 out of 5 on Goodreads. Just lost one just for dragging just a little bit sometimes. I remember the first book, I put it down. I didn't read it for a couple months because I knew it was going to be boring for like at least 20 pages. They were going to have a big meeting and they were going to talk and probably sing a song. And I was like, I just want to get going. Let's get going on the adventure, please. I think it's because the chapter was called The Meeting at Elrond's house or whatever. And I was just like, oh, I know this is going to be boring. So it just lost just 1 point each, just a little bit for dragging just a touch. But overall, though, fantastic. Fantastic. I'll be glad I read the books first. Oh, yeah. Why do you say that? I definitely prefer to read books before seeing movies. I even sometimes don't even really like to see movies after I've read the books. Like I haven't seen any of the Harry Potter movies and I don't plan to, just because I want to keep what I imagined in my head as much as possible. Obviously, when I read the books, I pictured Daniel Radcliffe and I pictured the characters who play the actors who play the characters in the movies, because that's hard to avoid. But some other things I have real images in my head, and I would like to keep them here as much as possible. One day I'm sure I'll watch the Harry Potter movies, but I definitely prefer to read the books before the movies, or possibly instead of the movies. Oh, the cinematography is pretty incredible. Yeah, I've heard some people say that even the Lord of the Rings movies are better than the books. I don't know. That's just what I heard. I also heard that the Hobbit movies are worse than the Hobbit book. That the Hobbit movies, they dragged things out to make that a trilogy for some reason when it's just based on one book. And they said, like, people have said that the Hobbit just like added too much extra stuff. And it just kind of dragged a bit and wasn't as good as the book. Because I really, really enjoyed The Hobbit. I gave The Hobbit 5 out of 5 on Goodreads, I'm pretty sure. I really enjoyed The Hobbit a lot. I will be rereading that. I don't know if I'll reread Lord of the Rings. Who knows? I might. I try to only keep books on my shelf that I know I'll reread one day. Hey, Sprudel. Nice to see you. Yeah, Big Brother is always watching. I know. I figure I watch Big Brother every summer. I should probably read 1984. There's a lot going on in the books and the movies. They follow very closely and don't leave too much out. Aha, excellent. Okay, cool. I'm going to stop jibber jabbering here. We need to get to work. Please feel free to share in the chat what you want to get done in the next hour. We're going to be working for an hour. Then we're going to take a break. We can chat a bit more. And then we'll work for another hour. Yeah, I do have a phone call at 1 o'clock in 2.5 hours. So we should probably get to work. Okay. Hobbit movie's too much of a cash grab. Aha. Interesting. All right, friends. Let's get to it. Let me update the timer here. Put an hour on the clock. This one. Okay. Oh my goodness. We have been chatting for like almost half an hour. Whoopsies. Whoopsie daisies. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to mention. If I remember, I'll put it in the chat. Alrighty, so let's update this to that. An hour. Yeah. See if that updates. All right, friends, I'm going to put some music on. Best of luck with your to-do list, and I will see you in the chat. Alrighty, we have reached the end of the first hour. Responding to emails took way longer than I thought it would. And so I mean, I will likely be able to transcribe some playtesting notes today, but probably definitely not all of them. But then that's okay. All right, let's take a break and move around and stretch a little bit for 5 minutes-ish. And then we'll be back for another hour. Alrighty? I will see you very soon.
Yeah. Uh.
Alrighty. I hope you're able to have a little break and reset for the next hour. So yeah, Brendan's just asking about using thematic terms in your rules when describing things, like instead of suits, calling things families and things like that. And yeah, that's, as long as you're consistent, that's totally a thing that happens in games, and that's not a big logical leap to go from suits to families. Like, that totally makes sense. And as soon as you explain that in the rules at the start of the rules, and then you refer to them like that throughout, that should make sense to people for sure. But then if I have a few such thematic terms, like also having thematic names for marketplaces and draw piles. Yeah, like I just watched a video for how to play a game called Mandala. I think that's what it's called. It's a game that me and my members are going to do a tournament on Board Game Arena for. And they had a pile of cards that was called the Cup. And like, I've never heard a deck of cards referred to as a cup before, but that's what it was called, and that's what it was referred to for the rest of the video, and it made sense. So just, yeah, as long as you explain, especially if you have images at the start of your rulebook, and you have, this is the cup, this is the marketplace, or this is the flea market, or whatever words you have, these are the families. As long as you clearly explain that, ideally with images at the start of the rulebook, and then you're consistent with that terminology throughout the rulebook, I think that's great. And also it helps with the immersion, and it helps with the theme, and that's definitely a thing that happens in games. So yeah, as long as you explain it early on in the rulebook, ideally with images, and you stay consistent throughout the rulebook, that's totally a thing that happens in games a lot. So that's totally cool. Yeah, you thought that went by quickly, Tony? I thought that dragged a little bit, but I think I'm hitting a wall a little bit. I mentioned earlier that I woke up at 5:30 this morning because my throat is hurting a little bit, and just I feel like it always is worse at night when you're trying to sleep and just like can't swallow. And I just woke up at 5:30 and I was feeling great. I'm hitting a bit of a wall. And so the previous hour dragged a little bit for me, but I'm hoping this next one flies by. But you're working on a major restructuring, more detailed wording of your 2 a.m. club rulebook. Nice. Good job. Way to go. You're crushing it. Keep going. And then Grayson is just asking if anyone has any suggestions for how to make a few transparent cards. Let's see here. Semi-transparent polyominoes. 1x1 square and a 2x2 L shape. And so I suggested laminating paper, like putting a laminating pouch through a laminator so that it's clear, and then you can cut that into different shapes and you can draw on it as well. You could even, put something in the pouch before you put it through if you want that to still be in the shape. But then also, yeah, Ziploc bags can work in a pinch to make transparent components. Obviously, they're not ideal, but just for a proof of concept situation. And then Sweetcroft was just saying you could try clear acrylic cubes. You can create the shapes you want, but they may be a little thick. Yeah. Could maybe work. Yeah, Ziploc might be a bit flimsy. Yeah. Okay, Grayson is using acrylic cubes right now. It works as a stand-in, yeah. You want to try testing something of a boardless design and where I wouldn't need 3 components to act as one. Yeah. Some feedback I've gotten in playtesting is that the placement is a bit complicated and going down to a single tile would simplify things a lot. Yeah, I if you're able to, I do think putting a lamination pouch through a laminator and then cutting that up is probably ideal. Probably ideal to see if that works. If anyone else has any other suggestions, feel free. Oh, nice. American Ball Guy got a Dexterous account this morning. Exciting. I also heard that Component Studio has been getting some updates as well. I will be checking out that program as well. It's very similar to Dexterous, but I haven't personally checked it out yet, but I will be taking a look soon. So that might be a good one to try out as well. You've got bread rising, just got breakfast cooking. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, I'm already thinking about lunch. We just need to get through 1 more hour, friends. And then, if you're like me, we can have lunch. Okay. Let's put another hour on the clock here. This is good timing because I do need to, I have a phone call at 1 o'clock that I need to be available for. Let me just update the timer here. But how did you all do in the first hour? I feel like I'm not shooting at all cylinders today. The 5:30 a.m. wake-up call was not fun. I'm just feeling like a little, like I'm possibly getting a little bit more sick. I don't know. Okay, there is another hour. Hopefully that updates. Let's see if it does. Nope. Fun, fun, fun. Try it again. See if that worked. Yes. Excellent. All right. Best of luck. Let us know what you want to get done in the next hour. I am going to finish writing and sending my newsletter and then try to transcribe as many playtesting notes as I can. All right. Best of luck to you. Okay. Went a little bit over time, but I just wanted to transcribe all of the playtesting notes from one session. So I got one session done. So that's not a completely done thing, but transcribe playtesting notes for the Empress from Marks. I want to cross something off. Done. Okay. How did you all do with your to-do lists? I hope you got some things done that you wanted to get done. Yeah, we made it. Good job, everybody. We made it. We made it through. Now we can have some lunch. At least that's my plan. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today and co-working with me. These are always so much fun and motivating. All right, you still go, Tony. You got it. Go, go. You got it. But thank you so much, everyone. I am at 98 followers on Twitch. If anyone over in YouTube land wants to help get that to 100, that would be pretty cool. No pressure. But I am Pamwall's Game Design over on Twitch as well. If you want to follow me there, get to 3 digits. But yeah, thank you so much, Tony and American Ball Guy. And thanks so much, Ian. I hope everyone in the States, it's Thanksgiving week and weekend for all of you. I hope you have a great week. So I think most of you have like a short work week today, this week. But thank you so much to everyone for hanging out over on YouTube. Brendan, good luck with your game. Sounds very cool from what you've mentioned about it. And Freddie and Steven. Sprudel, Devil's Treasure. Omi. So many people over in YouTube land today. Thank you so much for hanging out over there. And thanks so much to everyone over on Twitch, Sweetcroft. Grayson, good luck with your transparent pieces. Hopefully you figure that out. Let us know if you do. Hopefully some of those suggestions were good and helpful. Kruzalov, sorry I made you had to do work today. But hopefully you got some things done and it was all good. And Rockstone Dice, I'm glad you had fun at BGGCon. And Mark, congratulations on your crowdfunding campaign getting funded. That is so awesome. So very, very cool. Okay, friends. That's it for me. I'm out of here. I hope you have a great week. I am definitely going to try to get a video for you this Sunday. I definitely should. All right. I will see you soon. Bye.